So we saw 2 houses on March 5th. We saw 5 more houses on March 7th. It's listed as a 4-2. That means it's legally a 4-2.
You said they're gonna do it?
Warn you and said it was going anywhere. I guess it's gonna pop up.
And we wouldn't have gone to a contingency if we didn't think that this home was our home.
We saw 2 houses on March 5th. We saw 5 more houses on March 7th, which was the last day we saw houses. Okay, another day, another house. Let's go. I'm lying, it's not. Anyways, so we saw 2 houses and we was like, okay, we like the 2 houses. So the first house that we saw,
okay, so
also,
the first house that we saw, it was listed as a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom.
Here we go again.
So we went there. This house was, it worked for our needs because they converted the
2-car garage.
The 2-car garage into 2 rooms. One was already set up like an office.
Perfect.
Right? Perfect. So before we even made an offer, we asked the realtor, we said, listen, this is what we're doing because we don't want to go through the same process again. This is what we're doing. Is everything added on permits? He says everything is added, and if anything needs to be permitted, we will work, the seller will work with you. We're like, okay, sounds good. You know, perfect, wonderful neighborhood because it was close to the school for the kids. The following day.
Okay, he's jumping the gun. We're still on the same day.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Yeah, same day. So we saw the house. I made a whole sketch of how my pool is gonna look on this house. I was like, ooh, this is the house, this house. Went to Starbucks with our realtor, as you will see in this clip. So we just saw a house. The house is listed as a 3-2 with a 2-car garage. Funny thing is, on the way, or before even seeing how Damien's like, oh, I can turn the 2-car garage into 2 rooms. The whole ride. That's what he's talking about.
Your office.
We get to the house. It's already converted to 2 rooms. Is that God or not?
We'll see.
So the house is really a 3-bedroom, 5-bedroom, 3. I can't count. 5-bedroom, 2-bathroom house with a nice little backyard where it looks like this place
spacious living area, spacious kitchen.
Yeah. So now we are at Starbucks with our realtor to see what else we can see today. I'm over here drawing the house. I'm mapping out the house on my iPad. Alright. They're coming, they're coming. They're coming. Why is she making faces? Everybody is in deep investigation. Trying to find what they could find. There's our realtor. And his assistant wife. And Damion. And I'm just over here alone. I forgot my phone at home, so.
The birds on my foot.
Some other houses, whatever.
Scheduled to see them.
Then we went to the next house.
So this house was put on the market. All those houses we saw on a Saturday. This house was put on the market the Friday before.
One day.
We never saw this house at all.
I never saw the house before we got there.
I didn't see it.
We were driving there and I know where we were going.
I didn't see it on the market. It just popped up saying new 12 hours listed. So we're like, hey, Marcus, which is our realtor and our friend, see if we can go look at this house.
So now this house is listed as a 4-2. So we're like, okay.
Oh boy.
We're getting better, right? So we're like, yeah, it's listed as a 4-2. That means it's legally a 4-2. So before we get to that part. After we've seen these 2 houses, we put in offers on both houses. Well, we put an offer on the second house And we thought about putting an offer in on the first house, but there was some issues with that offer.
The first house that we saw, which was the one with the 2-car garage.
Pause. And that was the one he wanted.
That's the one I wanted.
I wanted the second one. And I said, God, whatever your will is.
She did. She said, whatever God's will is.
Whatever house we're supposed to have, you will select for us.
Exactly. The following day, our realtor says to us, the day off, hey, the following day, we can go ahead. I've drawn up both offers. However, the first house, let me backtrack a bit. In addition to using down payment assistance, because why not use a grant if you're getting it? $50,000. We were also using FHA. FHA requires 3.5% down.
All I know is $50,000.
That's it. But with the down payment assistance, we only do 3% down. The seller for the first house that I liked, they were demanding, they were requiring 5% down. It was so bad that our lender was upset at our realtor for even bringing that offer to us. The lender was upset. Why would we pay 5% when we're only required to pay 3%?
That's a big difference in money world.
Yeah. So a couple $100,000, that's a huge difference.
So when he told me that, I was like, look at God. Works in mysterious ways. So other house it is, yay!
So we put the offer in on that house. That offer was accepted on what day?
So we put the offer in on May 9th. The offer was
May?
I'm sorry, my birthday coming up.
March.
We put the offer in on March 9th. The offer was accepted on March 9th.
Another motivated seller.
Yes. So escrow was transferred from the first house that we offered. We left the escrow there with the title company because ain't nobody got time for refunds. And
just transfer.
So he transferred to the next house. Fine. And then we went quiet for a little while. Why did we go quiet for a little while?
I don't remember.
The next event I have is we signed the loan papers on March 14th.
Oh yeah, between then they were doing transfers. So or I remember what happened. So or lender, because the cancellation letter came in from the first house, they also canceled, instead of doing a pause, they canceled that contract in full. Our lender thought that he could have just reopened it, changed the address, but unfortunately corporate wouldn't allow their system to do that. So he had to do everything all over again for this new property. Correct. Which is why we signed it 4 days later, 5 days later. Okay, that makes sense. All right, so then that was on March 14th. And then the city was notified of the new offer on March 16th. Now this is the time when COVID-19 just started going rampant around the city.
Yeah, we were like, oh no, the city's gonna close down. They're not gonna go do any inspections.
They weren't even responding.
All the offices are gonna shut down. We're not gonna be able to get our house inside. But tears.
Or, not to cut you off, but our realtor had the smart idea of sending all parties, if there is a delay because of COVID-19. Oh yeah. That delay, addendum. It's an addendum. So basically everything that we had to do, from the escrow to the inspection, everything, if there's a delay, it's because of COVID-19, no party would be held accountable for it. So yes, he did that addendum and that worked out for all parties. Yeah, so now we're like, oh my gosh, the city's gonna shut down. And then on the March 8th, on March 18th, the city goes and does an inspection without even telling anybody. Nobody knew that they were going. So the realtor calls him and says, hey, the city did an inspection today and they'll get back to me later on. And him says, you lied. You lied. They didn't even reach out to you, say they're gonna do it. Warn you and said it was going anywhere. I guess it's gonna pop up. So basically what happened, the city person that we were working with was also working from home without phone contact. So they were strictly working through email. So luckily I said to my realtor before that happened, hey, why not just send her an email, see if she replies. That's what he did. And then she sent everything off.
Yeah, so at this time, our inspection, per contract, our inspection due date was March 19th. The city went on March 18th. We had to wait for their response before we continue with our inspection on March 19th. So we had to cancel our inspection.
Yeah, we had to move it.
And we had to move it. So now you would think, oh, the contract, it says you have to do it by that date, but you know, all the drama going on in the world, things can be modified, and people have understanding to say, oh, let me give you a little bit more time. We canceled. No, that's not what happened. On March 19th, Marcus called you that day and said to cancel.
Yes.
Oh, okay, no. We didn't cancel it because of her not hearing back. We canceled it because...
Yeah, he called me and told me to cancel it, to move it, to see if we could move it, because the city came back and said they finished their inspection and the reports are there are illegal additions in the house.
So the 4-2 that it was listed as is really a 3-2.
Now the only reason why we put an offer in on this is because, again, the day we saw the place, we asked, was anything illegally added to the property? They said nothing was illegally added.
But what she said was it was here when she moved in.
No, she did say there was nothing illegally added. She did say there was nothing. Everything is under permit. That's what she told Marcus.
I'm gonna tell that lie too. Ready to move. When we ready to move, I'm gonna say yep.
But it kind of backfired on her though.
It did. Yeah. But like I said, the Lord picked the house we were supposed to get out of this.
The plan was, at that point in time, we were like, okay, what do we do? Do we continue with this? Do we move along? What do we do?
Before we go forward, on this day, March 19th, this is what I had in the video. It was like, oh, we just got some personal news. That's the news we just got while we at work, when we had to run out the house to go look at more houses. During our lunch break.
Just because
they're like, what are we gonna do?
Apparently this seller was, again,
motivated.
She was really motivated.
She said she gotta go.
She said she really gotta go. So our realtor sent an offer, which was a seller concession, which was some money back for us because of, one, the delay in time, wasting of time, telling us that everything was under contract. She didn't agree to the initial offer. She reduced it by 1%, but even that 1% that it was reduced by, it was still a good offer for us.
Yeah.
Because even though we were expecting to utilize a full $50,000, a whole $50,000, it still worked out because I always have a backup plan. We always try to have some sort of contingency. And we wouldn't have gone to a contingency if we didn't think that this home was our home.
Yeah.
So we utilized our contingency plan, worked with the seller. She gave a seller concession that was valued at X amount. It was good enough for us to move forward.
Yeah. The seller agreed, like he said, and then on March 20th, which was yesterday, our inspection was finally done. So from February 26th, on our first scheduled date, it finally got completed on March 20th.
Dang, almost a
month later. Sheesh. I know they were happy.
They were tired of hearing me call them.
So we did get the inspection results back today, and there was like 2 major concerns from the inspector, which was a shingle on the roof,
was missing.
That's it, but the roof is still good. And then the water heater some things have to be done to the water heater. But that's it. Everything else in the house.
Everything else
down to the addition, like
every single thing.
I was like, yeah. So we are moving forward. So we'll keep you guys updated on what happens next.
Yeah. Hopefully after this, it's a smooth process. We've had enough hiccups.
Yeah. I would hate to come out here and tell you guys anything bad, because I'm very easily embarrassed.
She gonna cry.
I'm gonna cry.
See that face?
In that double chin.
But anyway, that's our process so far. And for persons who are thinking about doing this, the down payment assistance,
just know it ain't going to be easy.
It is a strenuous process, and if you can have a contingency plan, have one.
Yeah, have a backup plan.
Because the city, whichever city you're in, they really don't want to give it.
I'm gonna say, if you're looking to give $50,000, make sure you got $50,000 in your bank account.
There you go.
They doing everything they can to not give out this money.
Yeah.
And the city that we live in, everything has illegal additions because that's what people do. I mean, you want more space in your house, you build it yourself.
Exactly.
Anyways, guys, thanks for watching today's video. We'll be back with some updates.
Whenever they come.
Yeah.
We're gonna look at insurance now, and we'll more than likely provide some updates on that.
Yeah, so you guys stay clean and safe out there. And we'll see you in the next video.
Oh, this is so wet.
Somebody's bumping them apples. Bye, guys.
Bye.
It's not though.
Oh, look. That's a reflection. It's this.
Oh, bye.